Set hut. Go to base. 66. Pull it high. 54. I know he ain't got it.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Murray. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Come get some. He don't want it. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for it. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Pollard, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team...
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Hey, pick your game up. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. General, West.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Mike's 5-4.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
After the sack on 1st down, Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eric Armstead. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, here we go.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
I got it.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Check.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch twist.
Off the play fake. Love. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line.
And the Packers first down.
Off play action. Love. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Slam. Deuce. 60. Wait. Check safety. Echo.
Back to throw. Love. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 2. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Bravo.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Shift, shift.
Tighten up, tighten up. Tighten up.
Operating from the gun. Love to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Rosas puts this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's back.
Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Ready. 18 Gator. Wahoo.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
Mike is 59.
Brings up
Mike
second
is 59.
and 4.
Quarterback,
At the Packers' 37-yard line.
Tear you up. Don't get nervous. Out.
On second down and 4. Murray finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We got 4 down. 26 Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. That good for 19 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Packers.
From the gun, Love. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Off the play fake. Love. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Check, ready. 6 yards.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on. You better bring it.
Haywood. Check it.
A final shot before half for Murray. Being chased out left. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 30-yard.
Seibert's kick is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
On third down, Love. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
Come on, man.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And the Packer first down.
Hot seven.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Throwing on first down, Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Play action. Love. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
To throw on 2nd down. Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
26, Mike. 26.
Operating from the gun. Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
My 52. We ain't giving up nothing today. No, check that.
On 4th down, Love. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 17, Murray. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 17 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Kill,
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Say, rotate, spell. Wahoo.
Off the play fake. Love. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. DJ Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Rosas now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Going to run again here with Pollard. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
56. Mike, 56.
Go, go.
Right there, 56.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Big edge, big edge, big edge. 56 the Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Let it go.
On 4th down, Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Hey, Lobo.
Check, 59.
Double dog. That's the way.
Check. Fresh.
Here's Mostert.
Switch. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Let's go, baby. We turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Ball trot.
Tight zone. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
17 yards. And the Packer first down.
Watch the run.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
Check three.
Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right zone. Hayward. Switch.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Off play action. Love. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Packers. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Check 4. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Finish, boy. Finish strong. Yeah, let's go.
Rosas to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on second and long. Murray eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On second down, here's Murray. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Right here, right here.
Watch out, watch out.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. From the gun, Love going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Quick the edge, quick the edge. Come, come.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
6 guys.
61. Max Fox. Right. Off.
On fourth down, Love. He's going to look deep for more. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. They've gone final now from Los Angeles. And it's the Bengals that wound up winning that one. To throw, it's Murray. Joe Mixon, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown. He's going to take off with it, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second and 6.
To throw again on second down. Murray buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Woo! Let's go, baby. Pick 6 all day. Don't throw my side.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. 20. 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.